Berthoud, Colorado. We're building, we're growing, we're investing in our town.
The importance of business in Berthoud is they're effectively the heart of the community. It's stuff for us to do, reasons for us not to go out of town, gives us pride in our own community.
What's really important about the business community is that it offers services, it offers employment opportunities that are really needed in our community. Strong business development, strong business growth really helps us provide those services in a way that we couldn't otherwise.
For us, we wanted to have more of a relationship with the city that we were in, and for us, we see Berthoud as like the perfect American small town.
The biggest piece of growth for Ursa is the people side, but to do that, you need to recruit, and you need to pull people in from all over the country and in the area. And believe it or not, Berthoud has offered us a very interesting way to recruit. We bring folks downtown, we show them TPC Colorado, we bring them to these unique aspects that you really don't see in other places of the country. And then you come to a site that's sitting on a ridge, staring at the Front Range with Longs Peak in the background and a rocket engine firing. And when you couple all those together, the town's commitment to growing sort of the commercial and retail sector and homes, and then our presence here in the Front Range, it really, again, it's this very unique blend.
The Berthoud community has experienced significant growth in recent years. This growth leads to increases in revenue to the town, new jobs for residents, and new opportunities for even more growth, all of which allows the town to continue improvements and investments in our community.
New businesses give us the opportunity to do all kinds of cool stuff. So some of the investments that we make in infrastructure are critical infrastructure needs. We need more water capacity. We need more sewer capacity. But some of the investments in infrastructure we make, like the I-25 roundabouts, are intended to make it a more attractive place. Some place that you can recognize and call home, that has a distinct identity and a distinct quality of life. Our goal is to create that canvas, to create a blank canvas for business to come in and paint their vision. And when they do, it creates new opportunities for the people that live here. And there's just this cycle of investment that happens. As a business invests in our community, it generates revenue that we can then invest into new infrastructure, to new quality of life amenities, and to create an even more attractive place for that business and the next business.
Over the past several years, Berthoud has experienced significant growth, both on the residential and on the business side. These two components are necessary to be able to fund and build the systems that we need in order to create the utility to serve Berthoud in the future.
The business community of Berthoud continues to recognize and support the investments and available services offered by fellow members. This commitment to town and community is what keeps the entrepreneurial spirit alive.
We work together, and together I think that's what makes our town extraordinary and, in my opinion, much better than anything else around us.
The things that we need to support our business, like banking, for instance, more and more those services are local. I mean, we have fantastic breweries, right, and other establishments for socializing. Even having the Ace Hardware down the street is a big deal for a hardware company.
Business growth and investment is a significant contributing factor in the health of a community. Quality of life improves as the diversity of available services and things for residents to do increases.
Well, somebody told me once, if you create the kind of place where people want to visit, then you'll create the kind of place where people want to live. And if you create the kind of place people want to live, then you're also creating the kind of place where people want to work. And so for us, I think having really high quality amenities like parks and recreation, things that people can do, great restaurants, great businesses to visit, it gives businesses the ability to attract top-level talent. One of the things that we've heard a lot since we opened the Rec Center, that was a big investment that we made as a community. And as a small community, to be able to afford that was because of some of the business success that we've had and the economic success that we've had as a community. And that's just created this snowball effect where now we've been able to invest in the Rec Center, and it's been a huge success, I think, by most metrics. And then we were able to turn that into a new bike park, new pickleball courts, new trails that are being constructed, the renovation of Town Park, all these great quality of life amenities, they just build on one another. And with that success brings more investment from the business community and from new residents. And that just allows us to continue to expand on those opportunities.
Seeing Berthoud's investment in themselves is really refreshing because we're spending a lot of time investing in growing our business here, and knowing that the town is going to grow their infrastructure alongside us trying to grow ours. It's nice to know that they're committed to it just as much as we are.
When I moved to Colorado in 2016, moved to Broomfield, had been working here in Berthoud from day one. And 3 years after working in Berthoud, I moved my family up here. I live in town. And that was a very specific decision, and that was because we felt the quality of life was better up here. It's not anything to say about where we were before, but what we were looking for when it comes to parks, a brand new rec center, whether it's silly things like swim lessons and like things to do as a family, Berthoud was showing commitment to it and growing those things, and here we are, almost 4 years later in the town and partaking in all of it. But I'm a very specific example where hooked me in and pulled me right over.
Our business community is one of the largest drivers of economic success in Berthoud, and it's the reason why people choose Berthoud to live and raise a family. It is because of this crucial commitment that the town of Berthoud continues to be the garden spot of Colorado.
I'm so appreciative of the businesses we have in Berthoud. We have such a heart and such a variety of things for our residents to do, and it's only really growing.
I think we'd all like from the town to say how much we appreciate the investment that businesses make. We can't succeed without your success, and we're here to help provide that framework and fabric for you to build on, a foundation, good infrastructure, high quality of life, and hopefully that we can all continue to work together to make this community a success. We're so appreciative of the investments that you make.
Thank you, Berthoud businesses, for your commitment to our town, and thank you for making Berthoud home.